Hello everyone, and welcome back to a new series I've decided to try out. It's an old game I used to play years ago called BattleTech. I used to enjoy it back then, and I honestly cannot remember how to play it. But I thought it would be fun to try and get back into it. It's got a fantastic storyline, and the campaign mode is quite challenging, so it's something different. It's mech fighting, so you're actually in a machine fighting other machines, and you can collect fallen machines and utilize them to upgrade your own or build better ones, and make money. So let's get into it and see what it's all about, because like I said, I honestly cannot remember how to play this game. I just know when I was playing it, I thoroughly loved it, so and cannot remember why I stopped playing it, whether I just got too busy with work or but no, fantastic game. Let's hope I can pick it up again, because it's a lot of fun. So I've just left all the settings as default. I've created a profile, Moomster. So yeah, brand new, straight off the. I had to re-download it. So yeah, this is the first time opening this game. Hoping the picture quality comes out okay, and sound, but I'll tweak with that through the editing software and hopefully bring you something good.
I am Kamea of House Urano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times, about the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
So what are we going to do? Battle for honor or money? The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the Rim Prophecy, a region of space that lies at the outskirts of more densely colonized inner spheres. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around the planetary monarchy and ruled by the RNO family. For 3 generations under the rule of House RNO, the Oregon Coalition has remained relatively peaceful corner of the prophecy. Furry, yeah. Gotta love these big names. It's where our story begins. Okay, so we're somewhere in space. Okay, decades ago, your family came to reach us from. Okay, so this is telling our story. So it gives you a breakdown of all the different factions. There's 9 factions in total. So this one's Kurita. Mech warriors who hail from the Combine tend to be fierce, disciplined, and relentless fighters, no matter the odds they might face on the battlefield. Marek, Free World League, tend to be passionate, enduring fighters who value justice and equality above all else. Davian, who hail from the Federation Suns, tend to possess more finely honoured skills and better equipment than the counterparts from other regions of space. They often see themselves as righteous warriors and champions of liberty, sometimes to a fault. Okay, Steiner. They hail from the Lyran Commonwealth, tend to be hardy, well-equipped and well-trained, though they also have learned a reputation for not being particularly strategic thinkers of the battlefield. That certainly sounds like me. I just go in shooting. Leo, from the Capellian Confederation, dedicated, steadfast combatants, capable of holding the line and often surprising those opponents who would make a mistake and underestimating them. Canopus can run the gamut of skill and fighting styles, but they often favour clever and unorthodox tactics on the battlefield. Concordate tend to be stubborn and aggressive. They can be quick to anger, but they are nonetheless skilled and perceptive combatants. Rimworld Prophecy can be anything from petty thugs to ruthless tacticians to skilled and honourable warriors, so they're a mix. Deep Prophecy are rare, but even rarer is the mech warrior who will admit to such an origin. So, I think I'll go Steiner because I'm not a strategic thinker on the battlefield. I tend to just go in and go hard, so we'll go that one. Okay, so we've got an old Blackjack BJ1. That's an appropriate name. And an old veteran of the Succession War whose parents hired on season to train me as a mech warrior. He's a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly become skilled pilot under his tutelage. Alright, let's go on. Until the day after your 16th birthday, when I was either exiled, you struck out on your own, your family went bankrupt, your family died in an accident, your family was betrayed. Okay, so this gives you plus tactics and skills. So, a plus in either a different type of skill. So, exiled gives you plus gunnery and 1 tactic. Struck out on your own gives you plus 1 piloting and tactic. Went bankrupt, tactic and guts. Died in an accident, pilot and guts. And family was betrayed, gunnery and guts. unfortunately I cannot remember what is vital in this game. I know piloting helps with dodge. Guts helps you stay in the battle longer. Gunnery is critical hits and well-aimed shots. Tactics helps with maneuvering skills. Might go gunnery and guts. Family was betrayed. Okay. Out on your own, you fell into the life of... Okay, so this gives you another extra skill. Probably want gunnery, tactics, and piloting. I'll go merchant guard. And that'll give me a good balance. 2 years later, you cross paths with Raju, Montgomery once again. While escorting a supply caravan to a small outpost on the outskirts of the Origin Reach, you were set upon by pirates and left for dead. Raju happened to be visiting the capital city and picked up your distress call. Upon rescuing you, he offered you a job in the House of Arano, Royal Guard. So is that you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of the Lady Camilla Arano. Okay, so this is where our quest begins. Okay, so this is where I create my character, Moonstar. He, she, or they. I'll definitely go he. Quite a few different profile pictures to choose from. Let's see. Oh, this guy. Probably the closest you'll get to me anyway. There's my call sign, portrait. Let's do character name. Okay, so we've got 3 gunnery, 3 piloting, 2 tactics, and 3 guts. That's a pretty good balance. Okay, that'll do. Let's get into it. The High Lord Tamati Arano Secretary is dead. Convinced that the slow-moving council of founding houses must be dissolved. Proposed directive for house guard and centralised power on the single throne. However, the High Lord heir, a noble Lady Khmer RNA is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into an authoritarian state. She refuses to enact her uncle's directive and has revert his status. On the morning Lady RNA's ascension to the throne, her loyal captain of the guard, Raju, makes preparations to escort her safely to the coronation process that awaits her in Cordia City. I'm not the world's fastest reader, but got there in the end. RNA Summer Palace, 8:53 local time. Coronation Day. Okay, preparing for combat, eh? Excuse me while I sip on my water. Just trying to keep my fluids up. Okay, begin.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, so that's me. Use the right mouse button, Q and E to rotate the camera. Okay, Q and E to rotate the camera. Okay, right mouse. Okay, so they did rush repairs on my blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it. Just to be sure, standard field tests, you know the drill. Okay, more importantly, though, I want to tell you more about the job I brought you out here to do. Now do me a favour and get into the get the BattleMech moving, and let's see if there's any kinks in the actuators. Okay. My turn. Okay, so I can right click and manoeuvre the camera too. Click on the mech's portrait.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
Click again. Okay. Brought you because there's something wrong in the capital. It's been too quiet since High Lord Tamati's funeral, and I'm worried that Lady Khmer's safety due to her coronation process. Anyways, look like your actuators check out. Let's conduct a weapons test. Test one of those burnt out old urban mechs and open fire. Okay.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything, but my gut tells me something's off, and a warrior trusts their instincts.
So we're locked in on the mech, and you can select different body parts, and you can see the status of the enemy mech. Okay.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, good shot. The guns are working in order at least. Okay. Been training Lady RNA since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be just and effective ruler. It's on us to see her safety to Cordia City. I'll rest easier once she's in the capital, with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already snapped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I've ever seen. Reminds me a lot of you, truth be told. Anyway, we should run a check on your targeting computer. You see that drone over there, the one moving through the tree line. Put some hurt on it for me. When it turns, take it out with a rear angle shot. After it's down, we'll keep moving.
Kamea's like a daughter to me. And her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Okay, so what's the test dummy? Test dummy. Is it the drone? There's the drone. Target dummy. Fire the target in the forest. Where's the target? Okay. So I need to
All weapons committed.
target eliminated.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Nice shot. Now, I don't know how familiar you are with dealing politics. The Reach was badly shaken by the High Lord Tamati's death. Tamati's death. Needs to be smooth transfer of power. It belongs to the Cormorant throne. Go ahead and fire up your jump jets, kid. I want to see you descend this cliff face. Aim for that patch of ground over there at the edge of the lake.
Victoria pulls no punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamea since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
Jump.
Engaging jump jets.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Okay. Leak detected. Jump jet malfunction. Jump jet system damage. System inoperable until repaired. Okay, so I can't jump anymore. Oh, for the love of gods! This is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Now that I had, not that I had much choice. This place here, we're after yards of a backlog like you wouldn't believe. Looked like they were trying to process every single royal guide machine in time for the coronation. There isn't any time to get you jets replaced, so we're going to have to make it without them. Go ahead and take the mech down with a melee attack. I want to be sure nothing else is going to break down in your black jet before we take up the Chroma Road. Okay. So I've cooled down.
Engaging physical attack.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Okay.
Full throttle.
Blackjack's combat as ready as it's going to be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope that my suspicion turns out to be unfounded, and we end the day having a good laugh about how paranoid old man I've been. But if not, then I know exactly. I know he knows I'll be ready. Alright, it's time to move out. Lady Arona is waiting for us at the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Okay, so the dots on the field here, they indicate where I can move to. Let's go here. Okay. Should be able to get there now. Soon to be High Lady of Oregon, Coalition Lady Victoria is on this channel. For the time being, my father has summoned me to the Picton docks. I have a fleet inspection and a tour of the family refit yards to preside over before the coronation. Behold the responsibilities of a noble daughter, a fort of tedium that never runs dry. I know the feeling, cousin. By this time tomorrow, I'll be responsible for the entire reach. Give my best to your father, and don't be late for the tyranny. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take me to cripple the customised monstrosity you pilot. Bold words, cousin. But the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine. You may be ascending the throne today, but my carga is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call a BattleMech. And in the arena, I reign supreme. We'll see, cousin. We'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland along the Comet Road, as is the Orano tradition. Aye, come here. We'll get you there in one piece. Moomster, fall behind me. Remember what I told you.
Mission successful.
Okay, so I guess that was a tutorial mission. Okay, people, I'm going to wrap this one up here. I'd like to thank you for joining me. Click like if you like this one. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's free. You'll just get notifications on my next release. I probably won't release this one every day, but just periodically. But thanks again for joining. That's it for me, Moomster. Bye bye.